Alright, here we have our 96 Eddie Bauer Bronco. It's always been in Washington State. It's all original paint and body. It's gorgeous. I mean, the paint on this thing's got 176,000 miles, but the paint is just incredible on this thing. You can see the depth on it. I mean, you can see my reflection perfectly, and you can see how far away I am, you know, on a 20-year-old factory paint job. It's not perfect, but it's about as close as you can get. The top of the tailgate is the only piece that's not original, and I'll get a little closer to that as I walk around and get into each little detail, but I just wanted to do a slow walk around so you can see the quality of paint and the body on this thing. This is the Toretto Red Metallic clear coat, and then it's got the Eddie Bauer, the saddle metallic or pewter, however you want to call it. As we talked about before, we put a brand new Jasper transmission in it with full warranty. We put an alternator in it, front glass, got fresh oil change, and a number of other things we'll talk about in the text of the ad. So I'll get in here and show all the minor imperfections, as rock chips and any dings and stuff like that. For 20 years old, it's absolutely spectacular. But you will see it's got a little ding in the hood there, and along the front of the hood, you will see small stone chips, but the biggest one there, but you know, kind of expected. And you also get a little ding there, but you also will get some chips. They're not real big, you know. The biggest is about the size, most of them are about the size of a ballpoint pen tip, but you will get a little bigger ones that are about the half size of a, you know, like a pencil eraser edge. Little chip there. I'll go across the rest of the hood so you can see it. Got that larger chip I was talking about. And you will get some chips on the top edge, you know, just the first half. Like basically from here down, you'll get some chips because it's got that rounded edge, and then they kind of fade out. You got a chip back there. There's no clear coat. It's like I think that was tree sap or something. No clear coat lifting. A lot of times you'll have paint chipping off these areas because it'll bounce off the window and beat on the paint. Let's take you over to this side of the hood. It's got those same kind of little areas. And it sticks out more because we did a couple coats of Meguiar's wax, so you get kind of the dried wax in there. So you get in there some glass cleaner and get it out, and it would look a little better. The chrome's nice, good color on the lenses, got a little condensation in there, a little aging on the chrome, but you got a little, what I like to call peppering, tiny little stone chips that have hit the grill, but the grill's still got nice reflection. It doesn't have a fogged out look, just in those little areas it's foggy. See there. No condensation here. These lights never were very clear, so but you can get some great crystal clear ones on eBay. Really nice moldings. The only mark on the bumper is right here. Looks like they bumped into something. This truck's always been registered, always been on the road. Runs and drives really nice. Got a couple little chips there. That's actually just some of the paint, but you look here, man, look how beautiful that paint is. I mean, it's just an amazing condition. And the reflection on this thing, hopefully you guys can see in the video and the pictures how beautiful this paint is. I mean, I have some trucks that have had half these miles that is not as nice as this thing. I mean, you could tell the care of ownership. There's a little bit of road tar on there, but besides that, there's no real stone chips, just a couple. One there, the factory pinstripe is chipped a little bit. And you can see throughout the whole truck, this is original painted Eddie Bauer pinstriping from the factory. And just throughout the years of buffing and waxing and loving, it gets faded. And it'll be a little bit more, it's supposed to be tan. In some areas it'll be a little bit more tan, in some areas it won't be. So you know this is original paint because this is all the way around, and you can't get these stripes anymore. So if you get it painted and you gotta do the two-tone, people will sometimes tape it off on there and you'll see like a paint line, but I've been over this thing top and bottom, and that top of the tailgate, as I was mentioned, is the only area that's been repainted. Little scratch. There's a little ding there, soft ding, so a paintless dent guy could get that out. And then there's another one there, so a paintless dent guy. Little door mark there, but it's on top of the paint. So if you got some like goof off and worked it off, but amazingly, there's very little door edge marks. Little chip there. No stress cracks on the top. You can see that in the rain gutters is just nice and clean. We got some pictures of the top in the ad, so hopefully you can see those. All the rubbers are in nice shape, no cracking. Just a little bit of that kind of peppering on the chrome side of the mirror. and the black's just a little faded, but again, that's kind of expected. No cracking in the door sweeps, and they're tight up against the window, so those are good and don't leak. You know, if this was repainted, you'd often see tape marks and stuff like that. In here, really nice condition. This will flake out real bad sometimes, and there's just a little bit of paint chipping. Got a chip right there, and then a hairline scratch, and then another one there. That's just some dried wax there, but got a little chip, a couple little scratches. It's probably from someone taking the top off at some point. People will get in real close with their arms or something and scratch it. A couple little scratches there too. Nice clarity, no cracks or anything on the tail light. Couple little scratches. But again, it's amazing. There's no real stone chips on the bottom here. It probably has had mud flaps on it most of its life or something. But I don't know, it's just amazing condition. No rust, no door dings. I mean, a lot of times these will be all beat up. They're in nice shape. Little scuff in the paint there. So I'll take you on the tailgate here. And this is what I was talking about. The top of the tailgate, you can see how nice that shine is on the factory paint, and you can just see it's not as good. I mean, whoever painted the top got close on the color, but the quality of paint, it could use a wet sand and buff. But then you go back to the bottom, and it's nice and shiny and real bright. I have a feeling this isn't a clear coat. This is probably a single stage paint. But I'll show you what I think probably happened is I think they probably backed into something on the spare tire, which is a common deal because this is slightly indented from the tear. So I'm imagining they probably dented this area in and had this fixed and painted. But there's some chips on there. But you can get this done pretty easy. I mean, you just pop this off, or if you want to go even cheaper, they could tape this off and just respray that area, and you're going to be golden. So other than that, the bumper's real nice. I mean, you can see, you know, they obviously never loaded anything too close, never missed a trailer. There's not any marks on here. I mean, a lot of times you get these trucks and they're just all beat up on the silver. I'll leave the tire open, so when we go do the interior, little scratch there. Again, really nice paint in there. No stress cracks. Again, you can see that factory pinstriping going all the way down, just a little bit faded. But I mean, there's not any chips, not any scratches on this side. It's just incredible. This here looks like may have even been when, you know, maybe that other incident happened, but is slightly, I don't know, kind of indented right there and chipped the paint a little bit. So take you to the front. There's a little mark there, and it is on top of the paint. Looks like maybe paint transfer from somebody's door. Again, no cracks. Nice soft rubber, tight fly windows. Just beautiful paint. Rain gutters are looking good. Little chip right there. I mean, these are really, this is like the biggest chip. I mean, the chips are real small. Again, this chipped. I mean, what happened a lot of times, people will be, you know, waxing, or if I ever had a buffer on this, you'll catch a chipped edge and a little bit of it come off. And this is the worst of it. I don't know what happened here, but it looks like they may have ran over something or didn't see something low and turned and got into it a little bit. But no rust or anything. A little chip right there. Really nice Eddie Bauer emblems. This is often missing. Alrighty. So it's got 31-inch 10.5 Toyo MTs, and it's kind of the favorite size for people to go up to fill up the wheel wells. No rubbing issues. It's got the factory Alcoas, upgraded manual worn hubs. Came with automatic hubs from the factory. It's got the push button 4-wheel drive system. Inside's really nice. Dash is absolutely perfect. It looks like this area may have been repaired at one point because it's smooth, but it just doesn't look like this, you know. It's got an aftermarket Sony CD player. I forgot the faceplate. It's got the original spare tire key. It's got all the original books and manuals. In the center console, I put all the good Jasper goodies. Let me see if I can get them out. You got your Jasper license plate that comes with it. I don't know if it's a license plate, it's just like a cool little plaque. This is the tag that came with it. Warranty info. Cool little Jasper little notepad, just fun stuff like that. And and that will come with it. It's still got these little cup holder guys. The carpet's in really nice shape. It's still fluffy, but there's a weird faded, like kind of red area you can kind of see there. The camera makes it look more prominent than it is. But I scrubbed on it a little bit, but I didn't get too crazy with it. These are often broken. That's in good shape. It is getting a little bit dark. You can see the sun's gone down, so the camera's not doing as good of a job, so please take a look at the pictures. The rear seat has a little mark right there, and a little mark, and then a little mark right there, but amazingly this bottom flapper piece didn't come down. That's a pretty common issue. I mean, the rockers are really nice, but 176,000 miles and 20 years old, and these are the only door edge entry marks. It's just incredible. Door panels on both sides is phenomenal. It's perfect. No rusting here. This one, 96, has actually got the plastic one, so it's an upgrade, because I've had some low mile rigs that have the rusting going on. Does have the overhead with the temperature and stuff like that, which is cool to see. Take it around the driver's side. And 96 is a really sought after year because you obviously got the OBD2 computer system. It's a last year made, but it's also got the full roller 5.8 V8 motor. It's the only year to get that. But look at this. I mean, if you Ford guys know, this era Ford, the steering wheels just come apart on these things. I mean, people will squeeze too hard, but this is nice and hard all the way around. It's not soft, not twisted, not cut, not coming off, so it's pretty amazing. You can see how clear the gauges are. Only mark on the driver's side is, you know, is a little bit of a bummer, but you can get these seat bottoms right on eBay, brand new. But for 20 years old, I'm not going to complain. That's really good. Oftentimes you'll have it pulling away from the Eddie Bauer for some reason. It just happens. Again, that's in good shape. Carpet over here is excellent. A little darkening here, but not bad at all. I mean, it's definitely doesn't need replacement or anything like that. It is missing the rear trim pieces. And you can find those used at wrecking yards or on eBay. If I come across them, I'll definitely throw them in. Nice looking door panel, again, perfect shape. Power mirrors on both sides. I mean, look how crisp the buttons are. It's really nice. No cracks. I mean, 20 years since look at that, that's only marks. Truly incredible. I mean, both sides of the wheel, let's see if we can get some light going on here. You can see it, I'll post some pictures of it, but you can see the, in 20 years, there's no overspray, no undercoating, no mud, dirt, you know, just a little bit of just driving type dirt, but it's still the factory overspray paint on the back there. Nice rust-free tailgate. The power window motor goes up and down from the interior switch and the key operated one on the back. But it does go slow, so you might want to keep it oiled and keep it going. I mean, they don't go fast anyway, but we threw some lithium grease and stuff in there too. A little darkening in the middle there. Again, the camera does make it look more prominent for some reason. It might be the lighting, but no rust down there. Factory unused spare, you can still see. It's got the keyless entry key fob. A lot of these things, it's hard to see. It still has us. These things, just batteries go dead, or people lose them or break them, and they just don't replace them. So a lot of times these things will never have the keys with it. And again, it will go faster when the motor's running, but you know, I want to show you how slow it's going. And that is it. So we'll get her fully up to temp and get this thing cruising down the road. So this is going at no reserve, and hopefully you guys can check out the other videos, and good luck.